class, we rebranded the school from the School of Ministry Hawaii to the Every Nation Leadership Institute of Hawaii. Along with this rebranding, we have developed a partnership with a nationally accredited Bible college, enabling us to confer to our students Bible college credits for their coursework. Edwin Ayers. Cassandra Bautista.
Hi, my name's Maka Ayers. I'm 23. Right now, I currently serve in our multimedia ministry at our church, Grace Bible Church Proside. And I'm working to become a pastor. Well, I guess it started with me wanting to become a counselor, which is kind of what a pastor is. I mean, part of their job. But just becoming a Christian 4 years ago, really seeing how bad my plan was for my life. And from there, God just revealed what He had for me. And I really just want to be a part of what He has for me rather than trying to do everything on my own, because I know what He has planned for me is better than anything I can come up with. And I really want to do something that gives back to people and lets people know that they have a story to share of their own. And it's not just people on camera, but it's really people everywhere who have stories to share. So, yeah. Our generation. Okay, so our generation is very, it's very disconnected, I would say. It's hard to go out to dinner with friends without everyone being on their phone at one point, or checking their Instagram, or Snapchatting their food, or reading articles. Something that's really bothering me lately is that whole Starbucks cups thing, where people are making a war on Starbucks because they took Merry Christmas out of their cups. But I mean, if we're Christians, and I'm speaking to Christians directly right now, like if you feel like Starbucks is doing us a disservice by taking Merry Christmas off their cups, at least they're trying to be more diverse. And who are we to put our values on people and expect them to follow it if they don't believe in what we believe in? So yeah, I think that's a definite result of our microwave generation. We always want things as quick as possible. We want people to do things for us as quick as possible, and we want people to do it the way that we want it done rather than the best way for everyone. So that's something that's been really grinding my gears lately. But other than that, I think our generation is also the most driven generation. We do want to do whatever it takes to get whatever we want. And it shows with like the celebrities nowadays and stuff like that. But I'm really excited to do something for this generation that'll really change people in terms of being pastor and, you know, moving and traveling and doing all these kinds of things. So, yeah. One thing that I went through when I was younger, a lot of people kind of know about it now, but before, not many people knew about it. I was sexually abused from the age of 4 to the age of 12. It was by a male family member, and if you look at the stats or the records today, it reports that 1 out of 6 male children are sexually abused, but that's only reported cases. And knowing that my case wasn't reported, that just goes to show that, you know, there are probably many more men who have gone through this, who are just looking for someone to say that they went through the same thing. And that's part of the reason why I want to become a pastor is I want to be able to share my story with other people so that they can know that there's hope, to know that there's a healing that can come from this, and there's a restoration that can come out of it, that it's not something that they have to live with and bear for the rest of their life, but they can actually thrive in their life by, talking about it and really processing through it and getting the things that happen to them dealt with in their mind and in their heart and in their soul. So I got over it. Obviously, I'm a Christian, so I got over it by talking to people about it first. I had never told anyone about it until I was 19 years old, so it was really difficult for me to actually come out and say that. But once I started talking about it, it became easier for me to deal with it. Some people would say I have PTSD, so I would have like the recurring tapes in my head of things happening over and over. But once I started talking about it with someone I could trust, and someone who really cared for me, those things started happening less and less. And from there, I was able to learn how to forgive. And now I can actually look at my offender and say, I love you. And it's not a facade or it's not fake. It's a genuine I love you because he's family, and nothing more, nothing less. So that is something that I would want. That's part of the reason why I want to do what I want to do, so that I can help other people experience this freedom that I have, without them having to live a life of being in slavery to the things that happened to them in the past. So. If you're going through what I just talked about, find someone you trust. Find someone who you know really cares for you, and tell them. Because if you trust them and they care for you, they deserve to know what you're going through. That means they're worthy of helping you get through this. So don't discredit their friendship. Do something that'll not only help you, but help them become a better friend to you too. The other thing is, don't be ashamed. I know it's cliche and it's something that probably a lot of people would say, but it really is something that you don't need to be ashamed about, because it's something that you can grow tremendously from after actually accepting it and processing it with people. Before, I would never put myself on a camera like this, even though I'm on our worship team and I sing on a mic and everything. But if you asked me to do this 4 years ago, I would completely turn you down. I wouldn't even look at the questions that Paul sent me. I would just be like, nope, I'm busy, but I was not busy at all today. So yeah, really find people that you trust. And if you don't have anyone you trust, then I would say find a local church and look for someone you can trust, because that's where you'll find the people who really care for you, who will really love you for who you are, not for what you've gone through and not for what you can do, but really just because of who you are. So find someone you trust, someone who will listen to you, and allow them to help you walk through this together. All right, guys, thanks for listening to my story. And don't forget, Espresso self! Yeet! Okay, bye.
Hey guys!
Yeah.
Thanks for watching Maka's story! Woo! If you guys enjoyed that, hope you guys enjoyed this one. Bam! Yeah, if you guys want to see Mrs. Espresso, right over here.
Yes.
Woo!
This one.
If you guys want to check out the blog, right over here.
Up.
Oh yeah.
Up.
And don't forget guys,
Espresso self!
Woo!